Yes, in our last class, we started with the chapter that is 100 Dresses Part 2, right? So this was done, reading of the letter of John Petronsky. So when Miss Mason, she read the letter in the class, there was a complete silence in the class. Somewhere, the students, they were feeling guilty. Miss Mason, she added that, I'm sure that none of the boys and girls in room 13 would purposely, deliberately, कि जानबूझकर आपने किसी पर्पस के साथ आपने किसी को हर्ट नहीं किया होगा. That means it was not done on purpose. That whatever had happened, it was done by mistake. So she said that you hurt anyone's feelings because his or her name happened to be long or unfamiliar one. जैसे इस बात पर कि आपका नाम लंबा है, अनफेमिलियर सा है, आप बच्चों ने किसी का मजाक जानबूझकर तो नहीं उड़ाया होगा. And she said, I prefer to think that what was said in thoughtlessness. बिना सोचे समझे आपसे वो काम हो गया. I know that all of you feel the way I do, that this is very unfortunate thing to have happened. Unfortunate and sad. So when she was talking about this, she actually wanted the children that they should realize what they have done, even if it was done by mistake. So by mistake also, we should not hurt anybody's feelings. Our actions should be such that we try to make others happy, not hurt anyone. So always try to speak in a polite way and think before you speak. When you take a pause before saying something to anybody, then you will never hurt anybody in life because you will think before you will speak. So this way, when Miss Mason has explained things to the children, the lecture period started, but Maddie, she was not able to focus on her lectures there. She tried to prepare her lessons, but she could not put her mind on work. कोशिश किया उसने, बहुत कोशिश किया कि वो पढ़ाई में ध्यान दे सके, but she felt sick, feeling in the bottom of her stomach. जब आपको गलती realize होती है ना, तो आपकी body भी react करती है. And she could feel the sickness, the uneasiness in her body, in her mind, in her soul as well. True, she had not enjoyed listening to Peggy ask Wanda how many dresses she had in her closet, but she had said nothing. It was not so that when she was with Peggy there, she would enjoy the way Peggy would start teasing Wanda. She never enjoyed that, but she never said anything also at that time. She kept quiet. And that was the worst part. When you see that something wrong is happening and if you keep quiet, then वो उससे भी ज्यादा गुनाह होता है जो गुनाह करता है उस वक्त. So it was worse. She was a coward. At least Peggy hadn't considered they were being mean to Wanda. कि पेगी को कभी एहसास ही नहीं था कि वो गलत कर रही है वांडा के साथ, तो उसको इस बात की फीलिंग ही नहीं थी जैसी अनईजी फीलिंग मैडी को हो रही थी, क्योंकि मैडी को शुरू से ही पता था कि ये गलत हो रहा है, लेकिन वो कभी आवाज नहीं उठा पाई. उसने कोशिश भी की थी एक बार बताने की, बट she just imagined herself in Wanda's position and then she decided that she should be quiet. Now she could put herself in Wanda's shoes and understand what she had been through. किस हालात से, किस mental suffering से वो गुजरी होगी. And being in the class at that moment, she started thinking कि क्या वाकई वो कुछ नहीं कर सकती थी? Wasn't there anything she could do? Everything was going on in her mind. क्लास में लेक्चर चल रहा था, but she was not focusing in that. She was just thinking about what wrong she had done to Wanda. And at that moment, she felt that if she could actually tell Wanda, if she could apologize to her, the wrongs that they had done to her. She also wanted to share this happiness that she had won the competition. She wanted to share everything with her, but she was not coming to school. And there was a thought in her mind that they should go and talk to Wanda. And she was thinking whether Peggy would join her or not. But luckily, right after the school was over, Peggy also expressed her opinion of visiting Wanda's house. So the two girls, they started moving towards Boggins Heights. This area, it was totally new to them because they had never been to such poor communities in their life ever. They were a little surprised also to see all those parts of that area of Boggins Heights. So it was November afternoon. It was forbidding air on this kind of a November afternoon, drizzly, damp, and dismal. Means the atmosphere also looked very sad, wet. It was afternoon time of November month. And at the same time, Peggy said at least they never called her foreigner or make fun of her name. This girl, she still had not realized that what they had done to Wanda. वो अभी भी यही कह रही थी कि एटलीस्ट हमने उसके नाम का मजाक नहीं उड़ाया, हमने उसे कभी फॉरेनर नहीं कहा कि वो इस जगह को बिलोंग नहीं करती है, वो एक पोलैंड से को बिलोंग करती है, वो पॉलिश गर्ल है. वो क्या करते थे, पेगी सवाल पूछा करते थे, हाउ मेनी ड्रेसेस शी हैड, हाउ मेनी पेयर ऑफ शूज शी हैड. There were others who used to make fun of her names, but Peggy had always just asked her these two questions about her dresses and her shoes. Now the two girls, they kept on walking towards the house, and they were wondering where the Petronskis lived. They reached to that point, and they saw that the house and its sparse little yard, which looked shabby but clean. Sparse little yard means small backyard. So courtyard या backyard जो भी था, बहुत छोटा था. घर कोई बहुत बड़ा सा घर नहीं था, but it was clean. Shabby सा था means looks बहुत अच्छे नहीं थे. घर के हालात उतने अच्छे नहीं थे, but still it was very neat and tidy house. And at that time, it reminded Maddie of Wanda's blue faded dress, which looked similar to the condition of her house. उसकी भी ड्रेस फेडेड थी, पुरानी थी, बट इट वाज वेरी नीट एंड क्लीन. साफ सुथरी ड्रेस पहनती थी, ऐसा नहीं था कि पुरानी थी तो गंदी सी मैली कुचैली पहन के आ जाती थी. नो, द ड्रेस वाज आल्सो वेरी नीट एंड clean, the faded blue dress that she would wear every day. As they reached there, they saw that there was nobody there in the house. There was no sign of life near the house. They knocked at the door, but they got no response. They also went to the backyard, and there also from the back door they knocked, but they did not get any answer there. And it was very clear that no, there was no one in the house. The Petronsky, they had already left the place. They were already gone. So they returned. Peggy said that, yes, she's gone now. So what can we do? Besides, when I was asking her about all her dresses, she probably was getting good ideas for drawings. She might not even have won the contest otherwise. Yahavi Peggy, she is still, we can say, denying to accept the fact that it was all because of her that Wanda had to leave the place. Somewhere she was hiding her guilt in these lines. हम देख रहे हैं कि वो कहीं ना कहीं कुछ तो एहसास पेगी को था, तभी वो वांडा से मिलने आई, लेकिन वो फिर भी मानने को तैयार नहीं है. कहीं ना कहीं वो अपने आप को कन्विंस करने की कोशिश कर रही है. कैसे? वो कहती है कि मैं तो सिर्फ उसके ड्रेसेस के बारे में उससे पूछती थी, और ये देखो उसके लिए फायदेमंद साबित रहा है. शायद मेरे इन सवालों की वजह से ही वांडा को इतने फैंटास्टिक आइडियाज आए ड्रेसेस बनाने के. And we see here that how she's underestimating the capability, the ability, the potential of this girl, Wanda. She's still trying to prove herself superior and somewhere hiding the guilt. She was not ready to accept what she has done to Wanda. So she was thinking, Maddie, she was thinking about Wanda and her blue dress, the little house that she had lived in. She thought of the glowing picture those 100 dresses made, all lined up in the classroom. So Maddie, when she came back home, she was still thinking about Wanda. Wanda का ख्याल उसके दिमाग से जा ही नहीं रहा था. वो अपने बिस्तर पर बैठी, उसने सिर को जोर से दबाया हुआ था. She pressed her forehead because she was anxious, she was worried, she was not at peace at that moment. क्योंकि उसका गिल्ट उसको परेशान कर रहा था. वो वांडा से माफी नहीं मांग पाई थी, वो वांडा को अपनी दिल की बात नहीं बता पाई थी. And she was restless. She sat up on her bed and she said, मैं बहुत देर तक सोचती रही, and that was the hardest thing that ever she had done. इस तरह से इतनी गहरी सोच में डूबना. And after a long time, she reached an important conclusion. और बहुत देर तक ऐसे ही सोचने के बाद वो एक निर्णय पर पहुंची. That she was never going to stand by and say nothing again. कि वो गलत का साथ अब कभी नहीं देगी और चुप तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं रहेगी. If she ever heard anybody picking on someone because they were funny looking or because they had strange names, she would speak up. उसने क्या तय किया कि अगर कभी भी वो देखेगी कि कोई किसी को तंग कर रहा है, टीज कर रहा है, बुली कर रहा है, she would definitely fight for that child. वो चुप नहीं रहेगी. She would speak up, even if it meant losing Peggy's friendship. अब वो इस रिस्क को भी लेने को तैयार थी, वो पेगी की फ्रेंडशिप खोने को भी तैयार थी, लेकिन उसने अपनी जिंदगी में एक बहुत अहम फैसला लिया कि वो गलत होने नहीं देगी. एंड वांडा के साथ तो वो चीजें सही नहीं कर पाई थी, बट उसने ये तय किया कि अब वो किसी और के साथ भी गलत नहीं होने देगी. ये रियलाइजेशन, ये ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन आना एक बहुत बड़ी बात होती है. अपनी गलती को मानना सबसे बड़ी बात होती है. आप लोगों की एक यही सबसे बड़ी कमी है, आप लोग अपनी गलतियां नहीं मानते, इसीलिए आप तीनों को पनिशमेंट भी मिली. अगर आप छोटी सी सॉरी कह दो, जेन्युइन सॉरी, दिल से बोलो कि सॉरी मैम, हम आगे से नहीं करेंगे, and then you actually work on that, you will not repeat that mistake again. When you say sorry to someone, it means that you are saying that you will not repeat that mistake again. This one word has a very deeper meaning. So गलती को एहसास होना, उसे मानना और उसे ठीक करने की कोशिश करना, ये आपके कैरेक्टर का एक बहुत ही अहम हिस्सा है और इसे अपने लाइफ में इनकलकेट करना चाहिए. गलती मानना बुरी बात नहीं होती है, कोई छोटी चीज नहीं है, बहुत बड़ी चीज होती है. हर कोई अपनी गलती नहीं मानता, और मैडी ने ये किया था. उसने अपनी गलती को समझा, पहचाना और एक बहुत बड़ा निर्णय अपने लाइफ में लिया, that she would never let this happen to anybody else in her life at least. Is this clear, this part of the story? Yes. So next day, it was Saturday, when they went to school, they were writing a letter to Wanda Petronsky. Wanda वहां नहीं थी. They could not apologize or tell her about the competition. They decided to write a letter. And in that letter, what they wrote, it was just a friendly letter where they had written about the contest that she had won. They told her also about the drawings that was very pretty. All were very beautiful. And they asked her if she liked where she was living, if she liked her new teacher. ये जितनी भी बातें लिखी थी, वो एक्चुअली क्या लिखना चाहती थी कि that they were sorry. बट वो सॉरी वर्ड नहीं लिख पाई और वो बाकी सारी चीजें लिख दी जो एक फ्रेंडली वे ऑफ लेटर में होनी चाहिए. And then they signed it with lots of X's for love. They mailed the letter to Boggin's Height and writing, please forward on the envelope. So that way they wrote their letter because उनको वांडा के नए एड्रेस का तो पता नहीं था, तो उन्होंने पुराने पते पर लिख दिया ताकि चिट्ठी अगले पते पर खुद ब खुद पोस्टल डिपार्टमेंट उसे फॉरवर्ड कर देगा। But days passed, they did not get any answer. मैडी के दिमाग में क्या चल रहा था कि शायद उसे वो चिट्ठी मिली ही ना हो, या क्या पता वो पढ़ के गुस्सा है और इसलिए उसने रिप्लाई नहीं किया, वो हमें ब्लेम कर रही है। Weeks went by, still there was no reply, and Peggy started to forget about the whole incident, but Maddie could not. Peggy भूलने लगी थी, पर मैडी के लिए ये भूलना आसान नहीं था। वो कई बार इस तरह की उसे नींद में नाइटमेयर्स आने लगे थे। How many dresses you have? Wanda could press her lips together in tight line the way she did before answering, and Maddie would cry out, "Stop!" वो सपने में क्या देखती कि वांडा को वापस से सपने घेरा हुआ है, वो उससे सवाल पूछ रहे हैं और वो क्या कर रही है, रोकने की कोशिश कर रही है। वो सपने में ये प्रयास कर रही है कि वो वांडा के साथ गलत नहीं होने दे रही है, लेकिन ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होता था, ये सब कुछ एक सपना होता था। क्रिसमस आ गया, लोग घरों में क्रिसमस सेलिब्रेशंस की तैयारियों में जुट गए। The shops were decorated, schools सजे हुए थे, सब कुछ बहुत ही खूबसूरत लग रहा था। So जब बच्चे स्कूल आए, वहां पर मिस मेसन ने अगेन बच्चों को एड्रेस करते हुए कहा, "You remember Wanda Petronsky, the gifted little artist who won the drawing contest? Well, she has written me, and I'm glad to know where she lives. Because now I can send her medal. I want to read her letter to you all." So she had a letter in her hand, and it was written by Wanda. She had written to her teacher, and what she had written: "Dear Miss Mason, how are you? And room 13. She also talked about her classmates. Please tell the girls they can keep those 100 dresses, because in my new house, I have a new 100 new ones." नए घर में उसने अपने नई ड्रेसेस की लाइन सजा ली थी, and she had given all the old ones to her classmates. And then she added, "I would like that girl Peggy to have the drawing of the green dress with red trimming." Remember which dress is she talking about? जहां पर वो मजाक उड़ाते थे that you would look like a Christmas tree wearing that dress. She had given that dress to Peggy and the other one to Maddie. It was a blue dress, and she wrote that she missed her school, and the new teacher does not equalize with you. That means नई teacher अच्छी तो है, लेकिन Miss Mason जैसी नहीं है. And she wished everyone Merry Christmas. Sit down, three of you. So on the way back home, the two girls, they were holding their drawings, which Wanda had asked to take them. And Peggy says that, "Wow, this shows really she likes us. It shows how she got our letter, and this is her way of saying that everything is all right, and that's that." When the girls, they heard Miss Mason reading out the letter, they were actually feeling relaxed then. Peggy was also very happy, and she said that, "See, the girl actually likes us." कि वो उन्हें पसंद करती है, and उसके लेटर से उसकी एक्सप्रेशन खुशी जाहिर हो रही है कि उसने सब कुछ भुला दिया है, पुरानी बातों को भूल चुकी है. Maddie was sad, but she said, "Yes, I hope so, if she had forgotten everything." And they went home. Maddie pinned her drawing onto the wall there, bedroom के wall पे उसने अपनी drawing pin की, and she started looking at that drawing. उस एक drawing ने Maddie के उस पुराने से घर को पूरा सा डेकोरेट सा कर दिया था. It has lightened it up. Everything was looking beautiful in her room just because of that one drawing that was given to her by Wanda. And she closely looked at the drawing. और ध्यान से जब उसने देखा तो उसने क्या देखा कि उस ड्राइंग पर मैडी की तस्वीर बनी हुई है. जो चेहरा उस ड्राइंग पर है, इट लुक लाइक हर. उसमें जो पिक्चर ड्रॉन थी, इट वाज ऑफ Maddie's face, which was drawn there on the painting there. And she took the painting and she rushed to Peggy's house. वो दौड़ती हुई Peggy के पास पहुंची और उसने बताया, उससे पूछा कि तुम्हारी फोटो कहाँ है? Let me see your picture. And she told Peggy that see how Wanda had drawn our faces on that picture. She tells Peggy as well that, see, look, she drew you, that's you. And the head and face of the picture did look like Peggy. What did I say? Said Peggy. She must have really liked us. Peggy is still happy that the girl has forgotten everything. And that way, Maddie, she said that yes, she must have. She blinked away the tears that came every time she thought of Wanda standing alone in the sunny spot in the schoolyard. उसकी आंखों में आंसू आ जाते थे. कहीं ना कहीं वांडा दिल से अभी भी चाहती थी कि वो पर्सनली मैडी चाहती थी कि वो पर्सनली मिलकर वांडा से सॉरी बोले. और जब भी वांडा का ख्याल मैडी को आता, उसकी आंखों में आंसू आ जाते. उसके सामने वही पिक्चर आ जाती वेयर वांडा standing there in the schoolyard surrounded by the girls there, and she would be telling them all, sure, 100 of them all lined up in my closet. So this is the story, that is 100 dresses part 1 and 2. I hope the story is clear. We have discussed it briefly. It was a long lesson, but still. So we see that how this sensitive topic of bullying is shown here. The way Wanda, she was being teased by people, bullied by people there, the children of the school. And this generally happens in schools where we see that children, they are being bullied. And there are others as well who they see everything, but they never speak up. They never stop. And one thing more is there. It is not that if you have seen someone bullying others, if that situation is not in your control, it is not that you should go and step into that fight or step into that bullying and try to stop yourself. You should reach the rightful authority there who can actually stop that kind of bullying. Right? अगर वो situation आपके कंट्रोल में नहीं है, तो आपने खुद पर्सनली जाकर इन्वॉल्व नहीं होना है. आपने क्या करना है, सही इंसान को बताना है ताकि वो इंसान इंटरफेयर करे और उस स्थिति को संभाले. क्योंकि अभी आप छोटे हो, आपको नहीं पता कि कैसे इस तरह की सिचुएशन को हैंडल करना है. तो अगर कुछ गलत देखते हो, डू रिपोर्ट टू द अथॉरिटीज, द पर्सन हु कैन एक्चुअली टैकल द सिचुएशन, बट नेवर सपोर्ट द बुलिंग, बट सपोर्ट द पर्सन हु इज बीइंग बुलीड. उसे सपोर्ट कीजिए, उसका साथ दीजिए, उसे हौसला दीजिए. गलत का साथ कभी नहीं देना चाहिए. अगर आप खुद भी गलत हो तो अपने आप को भी क्रिटिसाइज करिए, इंट्रोस्पेक्ट योरसेल्फ, गिव सम टाइम टू थिंक ओवर that are you doing the right thing. Introspection is very, very important. I hope the chapter is all clear to you. Okay, we will start with the discussion of the chapter. Just give me a minute with the MCQs. The passages. Yes, page 74. The first period was study period. Maddie tried to prepare her lessons, but she could not put her mind on her work. Related to this para, what were the students to do in the first period? Study. What is the option there? Paint, sing, dance, study. Yes, it was their study period. So they were supposed to study in that period. Why could Maddie not put her mind to her work? Listen to the options carefully. Better you two are again talking. Because she was angry with Wanda, because she was thinking about her mother, because she was full of regret for making fun of Wanda, because she was thinking of meeting Wanda as soon as possible. C option? All of you? Yes, it is the correct answer. She was full of regret for making fun of Wanda. Maddie had a sick feeling in her stomach. Choose the correct option that lists the set of statements that are not true about Maddie according to the given extract. She had eaten too much that morning. एक एक करके बताते जाओ, क्या ये ट्रू होगा? इस रेफर में उसको सिक फीलिंग क्यों हो रही थी? No, she was in the habit of eating fast food. No. She had got food poisoning. It was because of a feeling of guilt about Wanda. Pakka? Yes, it was a feeling of guilt. It was because she had not slept the previous night. Anji? It was because she was suffering from exam phobia. तो ये सारे स्टेटमेंट फॉल्स हैं, सिर्फ एक ही है जो करेक्ट था. दैट मीन्स इट वाज बिकॉज ऑफ द फीलिंग ऑफ गिल्ट दैट शी हैड. नेक्स्ट, फॉर मैडी व्हाट वाज जस्ट एज बैड एज व्हाट पेगी हैड डन. क्या चीज सबसे बैड थी? शी हैड मेड फन ऑफ वंडा. She had said nothing when Peggy was making fun of Wanda. She enjoyed listening to Peggy insulting remarks about Wanda. Yeah, all of these. D. Second option, that she said nothing when Peggy was making fun of Wanda. वो Wanda का मजाक उड़ाने से ज्यादा बुरा था. क्या बुरा था? खामोश रहना, चुप रहना. Is it clear? Okay, this lecture period is over. We will continue it in the next. Okay? Yeah.